wanted to see me?
So you're a private detective. I didn't know they existed except in books, or else they were greasy little men snooping around hotel corridors. My, you're a mess, aren't you?
Yeah, and I'm not very tall either. Next time I'll come on stilts, wear a white tie, and carry a tennis racket.
I doubt if even that would help. Now this business of Dad's, think you can handle it for him?
Shouldn't be too tough.
Really? I would have thought a case like that took a little effort.
Not too much.
What will your first step be?
The usual one.
I didn't know there was a usual one.
Ah, sure there is. Comes complete with diagrams on page 47 on how to be a detective and 10 easy lessons corresponding school textbook, and father offered me a drink.
You must have read another on how to be a comedian.
Hear what I said about that drink?
I'm quite serious, Mr. Marlowe. My father is
Your
not
father
well.
offered
Help
me-
yourself. Now look, Mr. Marlowe. My father is not well, and I want this case handled with the least possible worry to him.
That's just the way I was going to handle it.
I see. No professional secrets?
Nope.
Thought you wanted a drink?
I changed my mind.
Then what? How did you like Dad?
I liked him.
He liked Sean Regan. But I suppose you know who he is?
Uh-huh.
Don't need to play poker with me, Mr. Marlowe. Dad wants you to find him, doesn't he?
Do you?
Of course I do. Wasn't right for him to go off like that. Broke Dad's heart, though he won't say much about it. Or did he?
I don't know. Why don't you ask him?
I don't see what there is to be cagey about, Mr. Marlowe, and I don't like your manners.
I'm not too crazy about yours. I didn't ask to see you. I don't mind if you don't like my manners. They're pretty bad. I grieve over them during long winter evenings. And I don't mind you ritzing me or drinking your lunch out of a bottle. And don't waste your time trying to cross-examine me.
People don't talk to me like that.
Oh.
Do you always think you can handle people like trained seals?
Uh-huh. And I usually get away with it, too.
How nice for you.
What is it that you're just so afraid of?
Dad didn't want to see you about Sean at all.
Didn't he?
Could you find him if Dad wanted you to?
Maybe. When did he go?
Month back. He just drove off one afternoon without saying a word. They found his car parked in some private garage.
They? Who's they?
Dad didn't tell you then.
Oh, yes, he told me about Regan, yes. That's not what he wanted to talk to me about. That's what you've been trying to get me to say, isn't it?
I'm sure I don't care what you say, Mr. Marlowe.
Then I'm wasting your time. Goodbye, Mrs. Rutledge.